everyone. Thanks for coming out here. The news reaching us today is from Kano State. We all know that Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, has been on the news lately. He has been on the news from pleading to federal government to come to their aid, from speaking about the mysterious death in Kano State, from clarifying that the deaths were not COVID related, to coming back to say some were actually COVID related and all of that. So he's really been on the news lately, and a lot of questions are beginning to pop up. The question before our decks today is quite a serious one, and it's the one to really pay some attention into. Before we go straight into the news, please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Just hit on the like button just to let us know that you do appreciate what we're doing here. So we'll just go straight into the news today. Is Buhari pampering Governor Ganduje? President Muhammadu Buhari is certainly a man under pressure, but the demands of the office are not such that he can abandon except his health fails him. Last week, he had the task of responding to the COVID-19 crisis in Kano State. In doing so, he assured the people of Kano that he will not let them down. This followed the several mysterious deaths recorded within a week in the state. The president's assurance was contained in a statement issued by his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Gabashew. The president and his government are with the people of Kano State and will not let them down. If there's a reason to believe that the mortality rate in Kano due to COVID-19 is out of control, it will spell a serious development to which the best action will be for the federal government and state government to work more tightly together to find solutions and implement together. The situation in Kano is no doubt one of national emergency. The president's show of empathy was not unexpected. Indeed, nothing less would have been expected from the father of the nation. Nonetheless, the Kano situation has presented an intricate case. On the other hand, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje is largely perceived to have underperformed in managing the coronavirus pandemic, choosing irresponsibly to live in denial when unexplained death began to manifest in the city. On the other hand, he has also received serious knocks for creating the impression that he was mostly interested in a certain 15 billion naira support from the government when he had exercised little of no initiative in building infrastructure for containment of the health crisis. Ganduje looked to have carried on like an ever-fed baby, and many think that the president is pampering him under the dire situation in Kano. This claim gained weight in Buhari's approval to ease the lockdown in the state after the governor, who had shown absolute lack of control, persuaded a relaxation of the measures. It was Abba Anwar, the chief press secretary to Kano State Governor Umar Ganduje, who betrayed the president in a statement when he stated that Buhari had given a nod for the relaxation of the lockdown to allow for some free movement of the people for some hours on Mondays and Thursdays. We sought for the consent of Mr. President on how to relax the lockdown to allow for some free movements of people, but within stipulated hours of the agreed days, the statement reads in part. As father of the nation, President Buhari must be seen to be firm and not pamper some people in authority when it's obvious that they are manifesting lack of leadership skills. The time to speak the truth to Ganduje is now, for he must be told that the sorry state of the COVID-19 war in Kano owes largely to his visionlessness. So, like I said before, I said Ganduje has been all over the news from the last week, from the death of the Emir of Rano. It's just been one series of deaths of top personnel, dignitaries in Kano State. But right now, it's been revealed that his lack of management of this crisis has led to the mysterious death. Even if he was defending and deflecting that it wasn't actually coronavirus related, we later discovered that there was no functioning NCDC in Kano State. Who would believe that? A very popular state for that matter. Kano is one of the most populous states amongst the 36 states in the country. Right now, what he was more concerned about was when he was requesting for 15 billion naira from the federal government, that was what he was going to use to fight this virus. But he didn't realize that before now there was nothing functioning. The Aminu Kano teaching hospital wasn't functioning. We recall that even the emir of Rano that died, he was first taken to that Aminu Kano teaching hospital. When he was there, unfortunately there was no oxygen. No oxygen. Oxygen is not something he needed that 15 billion naira to buy and put in the hospital. It's meant to be in the hospital. It's not only COVID related cases that they use oxygen for. It's a necessity in the hospital. Unfortunately, there was no oxygen. The emir of Rano had to be transferred to Nasarawa, and that was how the story, that was it, and the rest is history. That's how he lost his life, sadly. So what are we saying now? What we're saying today is that it looks like Buhari is pampering Ganduje, because for crying out loud, why was there no total lockdown in Kano State? And you can see that his media gave him away. So the lockdown, it means when they impose lockdown in some states, some persons or some governors that feel that they have a close relationship, or they are like allies of Buhari, they can give him a phone call and say, are you able to relax this condition a bit? What are we talking about? You are governor. You should be able to make decisions. You should be able to make sound judgments. What is before us is something really, 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 is something really serious. It's not a joking matter. Something that kills. But you see the way they lobby for everything. All they are used to is lobbying. Is it? Are you meant to be asking Buhari that should we relax? It's for you to examine the situation, and know what to do. The situation is real. Coronavirus is real. NCDC have been releasing number of cases, confirmed cases, all over the country. Now you are trying to lobby, and who do we blame now? Are we blaming Ganduje? Or we're blaming the Buhari, who feels that he can pamper some people and not be consistent? This is what Femi Falana was talking about, that the issue we have in this country right now regarding this pandemic, why we're not able to manage it effectively, is because our laws, they are not consistent. If we say a thing here, it's meant to be consistent. How can you give a nudge to say, oh, they should relax yours a bit, why the other people still remain in a lockdown? Things shouldn't be done that way. So we can see where all of this is stemming from. Unfortunately, over 600 persons have died mysteriously in Kano State. Why Ganduje, we don't know what he's saying. It's alleged here that he's been spoon-fed, that he's not even managing the state properly. He doesn't have the ability and the capability to manage the state effectively. So my people, this is the news I'm reaching us at the moment. I want to hear your take. I want to hear your thoughts, what you feel about all of these happenings in Kano State. It's a sad one, unfortunately, sad one. Lives, we're talking about this now, but the truth is lives have actually gone down. They've gone 6 feet below the ground. So it's really sad, and some persons are just here playing politics with people's lives at the end of the day. I want to hear your take and your thoughts, please, down below in the comment section. I want to say thank you once again to everyone that have subscribed, and please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below and also hit on the notification bell, as it enables you to get updates of all of our latest news as they come in. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button just to let us know you do appreciate what we're doing here. So till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.